got a call from the inspector that is supposed to come do the interior inspection on the building. And the phone call was not pleasant at all, the way he started with me on the phone.
All right. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much to the old subscribers and thank you to the new subscribers. Please make sure to share this video, like this video, comment below if you will. Thank you so much.
Drilling for different kind of questions. What is your permit number? Is your building in demolition courts or in the conservation courts and stuff like that? I'm like, I don't have all that information with me. I'm driving right now. And did you appear in court? I'm like, yeah, we did. We had an attorney go to a court and appear on our behalf. Well, depending on how you answer the question, will let me know what I'm coming to do. I said, well, you're coming to do the interior inspection. That's what you're coming for, interior inspection. He said, well, no. It has to be demolition or conservation. Who is your inspector? I gave him the name of the inspector. He goes, yeah, that is demolition. I'm like, well, he didn't write demolition on the paperwork. He said interior inspection. I said, well, let me get a hold of my attorney and I'll get back to you just to clarify that. Can you be on the can you be on the call so I connect you with it? No. I'll call you back. I'm gonna hang up right now. I'll call you back. So he hung up and I called the attorney and I explained to the attorney, this is what's going on.
Where is plans?
The plans, I guess I'll bring it for you now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the original contractor, but it's switched over there. That's the last. Okay, switch right there. Okay. All right. Then I gave the plans right here.
Yeah, bring the plans.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, still being color and brilliant protected from damages. Okay. Last estimate to remain no work.
What happened?
Okay.
What happened?
The back
I
there,
had the back. Yeah.
the porch.
Yeah.
No.
That's the plus.
Basement right here. Or basement.
Yeah.
Or the place we went
We
to.
want. Yeah. Said it. Yeah.
Plaster
We haven't done it yet. The plaster ceiling is still work in progress.
You removed it. You're not supposed to remove it.
No, the plaster ceiling.
This plaster ceiling.
No work.
Okay, so back doors.
Okay.
3 lintels.
2 lintels.
3 by 3 by 3/8.
Okay.
3 lintels. 3 by 3 by 3/8.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's what you need.
Okay.
You should have done that before, but I guess you can still do it. So, fire rated doors from the basement all the way to the top.
Okay.
Let's guy in here. Let's guy in here wrote. Well, first we need to correct the license, okay?
Okay. That's all.
So let's see what he wrote. So he said the lintels were in bad shape. So the basement is not approved as a unit. Ceiling is not 7.6.
Okay, but so I need to bring what?
So you cannot
Bring your
use it as
porch
an apartment.
Apartment. Okay.
Study.
Okay. All right.
You can use it as storage,
Storage. Okay. All right. Okay.
not as an apartment.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
That's it. So okay. So this is the basement. So he's okay with first and second floor, but not the
Where's
basement.
the basement? Okay.
He told you that, right?
I think they said they have to come back for the basement when they come for roofing.
Yeah, but
You remember? Yeah.
You don't have it. He was here.
You remember I wasn't there that day? Okay, maybe I was there. I think they had to come back. It wasn't there yet. Well, you was there. I was here. Yeah. Okay.
So you had to do a lot of work in the basement if you wanted to. So here,
Okay.
7.6.
Raise it up. Raise it high to that level.
Oh,
a
down
lot of
or
work.
it's a lot of work. Okay.
7.6.
6.
20 feet. And we have about 6. About 2 more.
You only have 82 inches, so you have 7. You have 16. You have 16.
82 is 6.
610.
16. Yeah.
You need 8 more inches.
Shit. Now you're gonna sit down. Dig the ground.
Okay. We use the storage room.
Okay.
Okay.
So
We use the storage.
no apartment downstairs.
I got you.
You can have the washroom, but no bedrooms, no
No,
kitchen.
okay. All right.
All right.
All right.
So that way, if you have it as storage,
Okay.
you don't have to worry about the headroom
Yeah,
downstairs.
Everything.
that's the reason why.
But you still need to correct that backboard. Okay?
Yeah.
So all these doors you're gonna change
To the fire area.
all the doors. Okay. So you still
And there's something. Go ahead.
remove the
Master.
remove what you say from here down.
Okay.
Check the framing,
Okay.
correct the framing, and then re-drywall.
With drywall.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can even go all the way up to here. That way it's nice and yeah.
You mentioned something about what to put on
Oh,
the
yeah.
superior. So like here too. Okay.
So in here
So
you can
just-
do brick, but remember up here,
Okay.
you're gonna do 3 lintels.
3 lintels,
1,
okay.
2, 3.
Where exactly?
I get to his hang inside show my face a little bit. Now that it's not too much stress going on. We had the inspector come in yesterday. For the most part, everything went well, but the inspector came in with an attitude, and the attitude was something lingering. They thought we were doing some stuff illegally, and what he originally told was that we did not have any permit, that the previous contractor that we fired, come to find out, his license has been expired for about a year now. So they thought he's still on this job. The new contractor that we took on to work on this job went to the city to make the transfer. He did all the paperwork that he was supposed to do, but the city being city or whatever happened, things did not translate through. So the old guy was still showing, and the city thought they had it in for us. So when they came in here, they came swinging, and the manager was here with that contractor. They were here, and they handled it as best as they could, but we still got hammered. So I will go through the stuff that we got hammered on in this video with you all. For the most part, we're okay. Everything within the unit is fine. In this unit, the only thing we got hammered on is that door right there and the back door. They're saying that the back door needs to be 1 hour on that right there, 1 hour door. This is like a regular typical doors that we got from Home Depot, so we'll have to change that door out to make it a 1 hour door. I'm going to talk to your architects to see whether we can get around it, but I doubt we can get around it. But if we can get around it, I will try to really get around it to make sure that what we have is fine, because they're saying that that corridor right there should be a fire corridor. When anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this door should contain the fire in this space, so when anybody, if there's a fire in this unit right here, this for at least minimum an hour before it blows over to the other side. That's why that door should be 1 hour, and whoever needs to exit from the other apartment can exit out easily. I'm gonna check the rating on this doors, on this Home Depot doors, and see whether at least it makes that. But they didn't say, when we got them, it didn't say fire door. We just got the regular exterior home doors. The drawings didn't say it, but I will double check the drawings, and the drawing really said that. So let's move on to the next unit, Unit 2 West. Unit 2 West. Everything is fine also. Everything's good. Except for the 2 doors. I mean, I'll turn light on in this closet. The ceiling here is fine, but they need us to insulate this area right here because they know that the drywall cannot get through. But we still have to do a fire insulation in this area here so that the fire doesn't blow through and go over it. So we have to work out an insulation. So we'll figure out what we can do on that one to close that up. So that is it for this unit. This is fine, except for that opening that we have right there. We have to find a way to insulate that. Yeah, and apart from that, we're good. Let's go to the back porch. We're now in the back porch area, and we got dinged royally in this area for that you see there, which we're gonna take care of that. And again, the issue here above there, he's still saying that, oh, that's gonna be a lintel there. Well, they didn't shine the light for him to see it, but there is a timber lintel right there that supports the opening. So this is not something that we did. We just took out the door that used to be here. That's what they failed to explain to him to get it. So we got dinged thinking that we made a new opening, that we have to reinforce the floor above. We don't have to do that. Same here. Same right here. There's an opening right here. We just open it up and then we used it. Well, no, I take that back. Yeah, there was an opening. There was a window here. As you can see, there's a lintel for the window right there. So we're fine. This right here might be the issue right here. So we got to figure something out there. I'm just noticing that. So we got to figure something out. That's an easy thing that we should be able to take care of. And again, he dinged us on down here after the fire separated. We have to get insulation there. We know all that stuff that we need to do on that. Apart from that, the porch is fine. It's this part of the porch, first floor and second floor. That's fine. And you're the one east. So he dinged us on the same thing. The same door wants to be 1 hour. 1 hour door. For that, everything is fine. The furnace room is fine. We're good on that one. I don't know why he didn't ding us on that there, but we're okay there. So no sweat on that one. So everything here was fine. It's just the doors that we need to change. And once we change the doors, then we can call them back for a final inspection to inspect this so we can get our certificate of occupancy. And that's the next stage. And then we can start to show the place to potential renters. And we go from there. Apart from that, everything else here is good. It's been a wonderful project. Going on smooth.
We are in the basement. The basement unit is a different animal on its own. We have the issues that we're trying to resolve.
Let's start with the landlord space. Everything here is fine. If we're leaving this exposed, he's okay with that, but he's not okay with the furnace room. We have to create the 1 hour fire separation. We have to separate this room from the first floor unit. So we have to put a ceiling in here, a hardboard ceiling in here, and then put another drywall here to protect the tenants from fire. Should the fire break out over here, this room has to be 1 hour rated room so the fire doesn't get up there. So we'll take care of that. No issues on that part. And from the previous contractor, it was still on the notes that we were supposed to supply the building with a 1 inch line, and he's thinking that we have 1/2 inch, but that has been done. He did not say this part. We'll have to confirm that on the drawing to show them that that is done on the drawings that we're gonna submit or the letters that we're gonna write back to them. For the landlord, we're good. All right. So in the back area, what he dinged us on was basically saying that we need to have a concrete, which we know that we're gonna do, have a concrete all the way, concrete sidewalk that goes all the way to the alley back there. We know we're gonna do it, but it's not something that we're in a rush for. It's not part of the big ticket item. We need to get people in this building. That's what we're working on. He dinged us on the, let me get back to this. On this things right here that we know we're gonna fix. They got us on that. We know we're gonna do all this kind of stuff, but it is what it is. He came in very excited, thinking that he's got some rookies that he can boss around and throw around. You see him in the video, the way, the attitude and everything like that. Of course, we don't show his face and we don't say his name, but I'm sharing the experience with you all so you understand what it is, what it entails to get into rehab stuff, the things that you have to do if you want to do it legally. Some people don't do it legally. They end up paying the price for it. And on the front side, ridiculous for the tuck pointing, that we have tuck point the building, which we know there's some little cracks here and there in the building. We know we're going to do that, but that is not our main focus right now. But we'll get to it. Sounds good. So that's it. Yeah, and then he was talking about not putting sealers on top there. We'll take care of all that. You saw everything he said in the video. We're good.